welcome to another episode of Bad Breakers. These have been pretty fun to make, actually, because it's amazing the stuff that's happened just blatantly on camera over time. And thankfully, people have spotted a lot of these, and a lot of these bad breakers hopefully went out of business, but I think some of them are still out there, so just always be careful. So I wanted to do these videos because I know a lot of people are coming into the hobby because, you know, sports cards are all the rage, Pokemon cards, and at some point you're going to discover people doing breaks. And I know people get into hobbies not thinking there's bad people in there, but believe me, we've been seeing with these videos that there's a lot of scammers out there. So I wanted to do these videos, hopefully educating people in my very small audience, you know, things to watch out for if you're getting in breaks. Get with breakers that you trust. Look for, you know, red flags. Now this breaker, one thing I will say, always, I think you should just avoid breakers that don't break the packs like in front of them like this. You know, this is how they should be breaking the products. You can see the product all the time. They don't take it off camera to open it. They open it on camera and go through the pack on camera. There's never any of this swapping out packs and pulling products off screen. Now this particular breaker was breaking like this, like from the side. I think you should always, I mean, to be able to see what's going on, it's good to have the point of view from the front. So that's just another thing, like always use breakers that you can clearly see the products. That way, I mean, you just have more confidence that your breaker is not pulling any fast ones while he's doing breaks. So this breaker, for one, was doing his break from the side and pulling products off the camera quite a bit, and he actually steals a redemption right there on camera. And we will show this video. We'll go ahead and roll that right now. Well, yeah, we'll talk about what redemption is too. Let's go ahead and roll it. Okay, so this one, I couldn't find a clean version of this. It's got like little, like people put like this all detail, like they put captions and stuff, but pretty blatant how this guy just straight up just robs the redemption from this box. Okay, we'll go ahead and roll this so you can watch. Watch how long it takes him to open the pack. I mean, I don't think that has anything to do with what's going on here, though.
Let's get this thing out here. Checklist, yay. Okay, one pack. So, this could be a good one. Oh, I hate these packs.
You'll notice here, he does the big no-no, bringing product off the screen, which always avoid breakers that do that, guys.
We have Devery Henderson.
So he's got the product off the screen. Never take it off the screen.
I have a Legend Bruce Smith. That looks kind of cool. The Tyrod Taylor Phenoms. It's $1.99, or it's 83 of $4.99. Let's see if all these other cards are specials. Yeah, the Devery Henderson is $253 of $4.99, and the Bruce Smith is $349 of $4.99. Jordan Cameron, who is a 10 of 50. Ooh, a draft day AJ Green jersey. That's
this is
nice.
a Panini product, guys.
A 4 of 50. It's not a bad looking card.
That is a redemption. That's what the back of a Panini redemption looks like.
Don't know what that is. A Demarius
He
Moore.
just straight up just
Auto.
puts it to the side. I don't know what that is.
It's 140
And,
of 199. Good card. And a Stevie Johnson, which is a 126 of 499.
Okay, so I mean, you guys, if you're kind of familiar with Panini products, that's what their redemptions look like on the back. That was clearly a redemption, and he sat there and read it. It was like, cool. And it must have been something good, because he quickly just puts it off to the side. I don't know what that is. Acting like it's like, sometimes they put little advertisement things in packs, but that was clearly a redemption. And whoever was in that break got robbed. So, unfortunately. But, yeah. Don't ever use breakers like that. If they're so unknowledgeable to not know what a redemption is, you definitely do not want to be breaking with them. And believe me, this guy knew exactly what it was and was just trying to play it off as a nothing. Like, oh, I don't know what that is. You know, if you don't know what it is, show it to the camera and ask your people, like, hey, I got this. What do you guys think we should do with this? What is this? And but you know, he was clearly just trying to rob his customers. So, and if you're new to breaking, a redemption is, it might look like an advertisement card or just a filler card, but it actually is in place of a hit. Like, it's kind of like a placeholder. So, like, the redemption will say, congratulations, you are due to receive a autographed Tom Brady card. I'll just use that as an example. And then you scratch off the code on there. You go to that company's website, like whoever made it, like Panini or Topps. You go to their website. It'll say where to go on the redemption card, where to redeem it. You enter in your info on their website, and they will send you the card. The reason they do redemptions, they don't do them as much as they used to, but they still do them. The reason they do those is because they wanted that card in the product, but they couldn't get like the card made in time to put out the set, so they put out a redemption so that if someone gets that card, you know, they don't have to have them when they first release the product. Also, like, cards don't get signed in time to make it into the packs, so they'll put a redemption in there. I really don't like redemptions very much at all, and thankfully, one good thing Fanatics has done, they have gotten farther and farther away from redemptions. And they did a really cool thing starting in 2022 where they will honor redemptions for 10 years, which is really good. They should honor them forever, but, you know, in the old days, the redemptions were only good for a couple years. So if you have a box sealed from like 3 years ago, and you hit a redemption, you're just kind of out of luck. Now, Panini does a lot of dumb stuff, but one thing they do right is they will still honor expired redemptions. You know, they will tell you, we will send you the card if we have it. If we don't, we'll send you a replacement. Good on Panini for having that policy. Topps, you know, despite being, you know, supposedly better customer service, if you have an expired redemption, they will just straight up tell you, sorry, you're out of luck, you know, and that really sucks. So I'm really happy that they have gotten farther and farther away from redemptions. There's way less than they used to do, and now they're extending them out for 10 years instead of just a couple years. So that's what redemptions are. Never use breakers that pull products off the screen. We say that over and over again. In almost every one of these scammer videos, at some point, the product comes off the screen. You know, just that's a sign of a really bad breaker. And when I say that, this is what I mean. Like, they open the pack. I'll just put some cards here. They open the pack and they're going like this, taking it off the camera where you can't see what they're doing. But they should be opening the pack and going through the cards always right on screen where you can see them. So never use breakers that take products off the screen. It's just a golden opportunity for you to open yourself up to being scammed. Also, if you know, you don't like what your breaker's doing, don't use them. You know, there's literally thousands of breakers out there. Use somebody that you trust. Only do it if you're having fun, and be careful out there. Watch your brakes, guys. Keep eyes on it. Just make sure everything's cool, and make sure you're getting the cards you're supposed to get. I think next episode I wanted to talk about breakers who will sell products in team breaks but not give you all your cards, because that has happened even to me before. And we'll talk about those types of breakers and why you shouldn't use them. All right, thank you for watching Bad Breakers. Stay tuned for more videos later.